the first 100 days accomplishments towards a better and brighter Tanawan. The local government unit of Tanawan Leyte under the Merilo administration opens up a new chapter for Tanawan Leyte with the vision that our town by 2032 a first-class municipality which is a premier tourist destination, education hub, and an investment haven in the province of Leyte, inhabited by a healthy and empowered citizens living in a peaceful and resilient communities with a competitive, diversified, dynamic, and inclusive economy, a disaster-proof, equality, and centered leadership with a strong political will anchored with her program Better and Brighter Tanawan that sets the policy direction of her administration. B. For bungsaran og libong mo, limpyo mo. E. Environmental management and sustainability. T. For tourism, arts, and cultural development. T. Traffic management for public transportation vehicles. E. Educational support for youth, children, and sports development. And R. For rapid community needs and assessment survey and secondary data research. B. For better and brighter business and employment opportunities. R. Review and initiate list of beneficiaries for various subsidy or ayuda. I. Investigation and fact-finding of relocation of housing projects. G. For good governance and public safety. H. Healthcare program for elderly and PWD. T. For technology advancement and infrastructure. E and R. For excellence, resilient, and proactive administration. Under the Better and Brighter program, the executive with the department heads of the key offices, and the focal persons who now works with the mayor identifies their top priorities and selected projects to accomplish in 100 days. Under B, for better and brighter, bungsaran og libong mo, limpyo mo. The objective include a cleanup drive activity or pintakasi to immediately actualize the Better and Brighter program for bungsaran og libong mo, limpyo mo. Total transformation of clean municipal hall and Tanawan Presidencia, Town Plaza, public market, public cemetery, and along real roads of the town proper was seen, maintained, and evident. In E, for environmental management and sustainability, expansion of garbage collection from 18 barangays to 32 barangays. Daily garbage collection in the market during morning, afternoon, and evening. The remarkable deployment of street sweepers and coastal sweepers along the 7.5 kilometers length shorelines of Tanawan Leyte. The 100% implemented 238 meters farm to market road in Barangay Santa Cruz, Tanawan Leyte. Volume of collected garbages from the additional number of households coming from the additional barangays was also evident. The beautification and cleanliness of the Tanawan Public Plaza, Municipal Hall, and even the public CR was also made possible only in the Merilo administration. Installation and implementation of street lights at the Tanawan Public Cemetery was realized. T, for tourism, arts, culture, and development. The Merilo administration commits to provide quality tourism products and services through strong tourism stakeholders, partnerships for responsible and growing tourism, develop a diversified tourist destination, and generate various social and cultural benefits. T, for traffic management for transportation vehicles. First in the history of Tanawan Leyte under the Merilo administration that sidewalks along real streets are cleared and cleaned with designated areas for motor vehicles bound to different barangays, also identified loading, unloading, and parking areas with the visibility of increased number of traffic enforcers. E, for educational support for youth, children, and sports development. Relevant to the implementation of Republic Act 10742, known as Sangguniang Kabataan Reform Act of 2015, the Merilo administration supports the creation of the Local Youth Development Council which aims to empower youth leaders of Tanawan Leyte and made their voices echoed through their advocacies in education, employment, health, and even drug surrenderies, was recognized and encouraged to join this productive activity and programs for the youth. R. Rapid Community Needs and Assessment Survey and Secondary Data Research. And Brighter. B. For better and brighter business opportunities. Under the Better and Brighter Business Opportunities, the Merilo administration established a public and private business partnership and investors of different entrepreneurs, facilitated the issuance of tax order of payment, business permits, certificates of good moral, dance permits, and there were 193 new issuances of business permit and license registration from July 1, 2022 to October 9, 2022 with fast issuance, one-day processing. Improved the market revenue collection, validated business permits of various market sections, stall awarded to new applicants, and soon the Tanawan Public Market covered walkway rehabilitation and improvement of the meat, fruit, and vegetable section will also be realized and already in schedule for bidding coming October 26, 2022. R. Review and initiate list of beneficiaries for various subsidies or ayuda. The Merilo administration, together with the Sangguniang Bayan members, the DSWD SLP, released the Livelihood Assistance Grant for the legit, real, and validated different livelihood sectors: fish vendors, native product vendors, relocation vendors with sari-sari stores, meat vendors, tailoring, and scrap buy and sell. I. For investigation of relocation and housing projects. And G. For good governance and public safety. LGU Tanawan, under the Merilo administration, believes that peace and order is an essential ingredient in maintaining economic development, social order, and political stability that facilitates the growth and investments that would lead in generating more employment opportunities and attracts more tourists because of the secured and peaceful environment. And with this, the Merilo administration supports the project of expanding and releasing the municipal assistance for the installation of new CCTVs of the 15 barangays of our town, the increase of more than 1 million tax revenue collection within 100 days under the Merilo administration. H. For healthcare program for elderly and PWD. This program primarily aims to promote quality life among older persons and contribute to building through providing equitable access to equality healthcare and assistance. Mayor Gina Merilo facilitates to fast-track the release of the second quarter social pension of 2,533 social pensioners, assistance to individuals in crisis situation, the burial assistance, and centenarian release. AX beneficiaries no longer wait from weeks and months in receiving their assistance. Instead, the releasing was done in a weekly basis. T. For technology advancement and infrastructures, the Merilo administration, together with the Department of Information and Communications Technology, for the first time conducted the digital training for Tanawananon in order to create and provide digital skills and job opportunities. E. For excellent, a leader with personality, courage, and clear vision with ambition to perform her optimum drives and organizational success, a resilient leader who has the ability to sustain her energy level under pressure in coping the disruptive changes as she bounced back from setbacks. Mayor Maria Gina Merilo, a proactive leader who value her team by recognizing the importance of varying viewpoints and open to new ideas. The Merilo administration inspire others and look for a better and brighter Tanawan. Gikan Hakablas, magsiserbisyo, Himpatas.